is a loss like this with so much at stake, tied for first place on the line? The Dolphins are really struggling at 2-9.
Yeah, it's a frustrating loss, especially given the circumstances, like you said, and coming down here on the road, hoping for a big road win to kind of get us out of the funk, and just didn't make enough plays, came up short today.
Why do you think you guys are struggling so much this season?
It's really hard to say. Every game's different, but at the end of the day, we just, we're not making enough plays in critical situations to win ball games. We've been close in a lot of these, and just collectively as a team, we're just, coming up short in those critical situations, and that starts with me. I got to be better in a lot of those, those big time situations too, and that's probably the biggest thing that I noticed right off the top.
Carson, you guys went ahead 28-14, and then there were several offensive drives that stalled out. Were they doing anything different to you guys?
They mixed it up a little bit. After that, nothing crazy. I think we had a couple penalties, had a couple things that kind of shot ourselves in the foot, a couple missed throws that I got to make and stuff like that. But, they mixed it up a little bit once we got up there. But, we got to make better plays than that.
Was the sideline throw to Alshon one you thought you should have had, or it was after the penalty? He got after they called PI and then the next.
Oh yeah. I gotta make a better throw for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Carson, what makes you think that the team is able to bounce back from this based on the way things have gone the last few weeks?
For me, my belief in everybody in that locker room doesn't change. Obviously, fell short today. Circumstances, not ideal, and to come in here and lose again. But I have a lot of faith, a lot of belief in the guys that we have, and I've seen crazier. We just got to find a way, get back on top, next week, go 1-0 next week, and see what happens.
Are you angry after a loss like this?
I try not to be too down. It's definitely frustrating without a doubt. But for me, it's on to the next. It's this league is it's such a fast turnaround. You have no time to really sulk or feel bad or be pissed off. There's always things to learn. We're gonna do that, but it's got to we got to turn right back around and get ready for the Giants.
What was your view on the Hail Mary? Did you think you had a chance?
I couldn't really tell. I just saw a lot of kind of excitement going on there, and the ball pop up, but I didn't know what was going on until I saw the Dolphins guys cheering afterwards.
On the field goal drive there late in the fourth quarter, the 2nd and 10 play was a sack. What would you have wanted to do there? Were you trying to make a play?
Yeah, I should just throw it away. Throw it away or do something. I was trying too hard to make a play and force something, and taking the sack there was obviously not ideal.
Is this a game you thought you were going to win? You should have won, playing the Dolphins 2-9.
We don't overlook anybody. And hats off to them. They came out today and played a good team game. And we got to be better. We got to execute better. But, I don't think, anybody in this locker room overlooks anybody. This is the National Football League. There's no slouches out there on Sundays. So, we did not take it for granted at all. They played a great game, and they got the win today.
It's hard to imagine a more critical situation than this coming into this game. Lost 2 in a row. Why weren't the plays made in critical situations? I mean, was the preparation not there?
I don't think it was preparation. I don't think it was, there's really no excuses. We just didn't make them. Plain and simple, we didn't make them. I thought we had a good game plan. We stayed the course. Thought we did a pretty good job with that. There's definitely plays that we all want back. But yeah, there's really no excuses. We just didn't make enough plays.
Was there a concerted effort to get you more outside the pocket, throwing on those types of runs? It seemed that way.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Kind of like I always talk about. Just it's all based on how the defense plays. Plays us and what we see on tape. And so that was definitely part of the game plan today.
Carson was saying this is kind of like a critical week for the leaders to kind of keep the team together and everything. I mean, do you kind of see it that way, and what do you particularly have to do?
Yeah, especially anytime we come off a loss, it's just make sure no one's pointing fingers, everyone's staying together, and not just coming off a loss, but coming off now 3. And that's not a place we want to be, and not something that we ever want to experience. But without a doubt, anytime you're in this situation as a leader, you got to keep rallying the troops. And for me, and I know a lot of the guys would say the same thing, we only know how to do one thing, and that's go back to work. There's a lot of negatives from this game, all that stuff, but we're going to go back to work, we're going to learn from it, and hopefully be better next week.
Moving forward, Carson, you have 4 divisional games coming up now, 2 against the Giants, Redskins, and Cowboys. Does your mindset change going into play when you play these guys? Because you see them twice a year.
I wouldn't say it changes, but we're excited. We're excited for divisional play like this, and it's the last month of the season, But first and foremost, we got to take care of business this week first. But yeah, we're definitely excited to, go back to work, try and go 1-0 next week, and just keep playing, see what happens.
You guys scored over 30 today. Does it feel like the offense and defense just aren't clicking at the same time right now?
Probably. I think that's definitely, last. Obviously, we had a couple of really bad showings offensively, and we came out here and put up points. But I believe in the defense. I believe in the offense. I think we're going to get this thing going in the right direction. And, obviously it's tough to lose the way we did with the circumstances, like I said earlier. But a lot of faith that we're going to get this thing going.
Carson, I know you said you don't want to finger point, but how do you guys hold each other accountable as teammates? And are you guys holding each other accountable?
That's part of what we do, and especially as leaders is holding each other accountable. And, mistakes from a game, those are all things that we're going to learn and hold each other accountable. And I know the guys that we have in there, everyone's going to own their mistakes. I'm going to own, I left some plays out there. I missed some throws. I got to be better. And everyone's going to do that and look themselves in the mirror and, hopefully, have a better showing next week.
Ertz missed some plays that he typically makes. What sense do you have of what he was going through today and this week?
Yeah, obviously, like you said, you don't see that. You never see Ertz, miss a ball like that. And for me, I make mistakes too. And I told him right after, we're coming right back to him. I always say that. And, he's one of the best in the world. And so I'm not worried about him making a mistake. He's going to get right back on it, and I have nothing but faith and confidence in him going forward.
How was your trust with Alshon? And you know there had been a period that we had in front of each other was there for the most part.
Yeah, I felt really good with Alshon today. Definitely some throws I want back for sure, and some plays that him and I can make together. But having him back out there was huge for us. It definitely gave us a spark, and I think we have a lot of trust in each other for sure.
Okay, thanks,
Thank you guys.